Uh, my name is Omo Nyame for all those that wanna know. Got a YouTube Snap and Insta that I named the Omo Show, where I clearly spit the flow, show you around the life I chose. So add me if you wanna see how far the story goes.
Peace, family. Welcome to the Omo Show. I'm Omo, the Afrocentric creatress, here to raise the vibrations of the entire Black nation. And because this weekend I had a wonderful weekend with some queens and we talked about so many things, and it is Wednesday today, I decided to talk about the fact so many women out here have never came. So many women have only came 1 or 2 times from one man who did this particular thing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Like, seriously, I can't believe that. I can believe it, but I can't believe it. It's just still astonishing to me, which is why we got to talk about it. Because for me, that's not a problem. It's a problem that we're having, but it ain't a problem within my personal life. So I thought that maybe I'd come to y'all and give y'all a few tips or a few things that I have to say about it as to what helped me get past that plateau before I started being ultimately satisfied every single time. Every single time. I'm not playing no games. I'm so serious. If it's not every single time, then there's no point in doing it. So with that being said, sex, the reason I'm going to talk about this is because sex within itself is a healing thing. At least it can be a healing thing. We really can give each other a boost of energy as long as we are both satisfied in a situation. But it's not okay for some party to be healed and then the other party isn't within the situation. So I'm here to basically hash all of this out. Maybe this information will be valuable to y'all. Maybe this discussion will be valuable to y'all. I'm not here to try to bash anybody. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm really here to try to help the man and the woman to make this ultimate satisfaction come to the forefront. With that being said, why is it that this happens? For me, I believe that coming or having an orgasm for a man is very different than for a woman. For a man, I feel like it's way more of a physical thing, and for a woman, I think it's way more of a mental thing. I think for a man, really, it just gotta feel good, and at some point, it's just all gonna come out. And for a woman, it can feel great, it can feel good, but there's a mental space that she has to be in. There's a mental space of relaxation she must be in order to even allow that to happen. And with that being said, what part do our men take in this? With men, I feel like so many of us are having sex as if we're in a porn. Like we're the actors in a porn. Actors. I think that most of us don't realize that porn isn't real and that it's for entertainment. So we watch porn and those images get into our heads and then they become fantasies. So now you want to fulfill those fantasies on the woman that you're with. You want to have that rough, hard sex. You want to hit it from the back. You want to do all these other stuff like pulling her hair and all of this other shit that you see on the porn. But in real life, that may not be what she wants. For me, I don't like a man hitting it from the back. Why? Because a woman's clit needs to be stimulated in order for her to even come. So if you're hitting it from the back, you're not touching my clit. So I'm already knowing that if you're hitting it from the back, it's more for you than it is for me, because I'm not getting the ultimate pleasure that it is that I could if you only turn me the right way. You feel me? Another point is that I don't like getting my hair pulled. I got locks. I have freeform locks. I'm very connected to my hair. That shit hurts. I don't even fucking retwist my hair. Do you think I want a man pulling on my hair? I don't retwist because it hurts. Thus, I don't want a man pulling on my hair either. I don't want my locks coming out. Most women who are natural don't want their natural hair coming out. We just don't really like it like that. I'm not going to say all of us don't, but many of y'all be tugging too hard, and it's not really pleasing. So how's a woman going to come when she hurting it? And that's what's on her mental. You know, you understand? Okay, so, and many women don't like the little rough stuff. You know, many women don't like really rough sex, especially not all the time, because if you're pounding my vagina, which is one of the most sensitive parts of my body, the vagina starts to hurt after a while. With it hurting after a while, if it does hurt, I'm probably drying up down there, which means that the sex is starting to hurt, because now you're just pounding me, and I'm gonna feel that later, and I'm not even getting my satisfaction. You know, for me, it's way more about a man feeling connected and intimate with me. You know, I want to feel the soul. I don't want to just be fucking. I don't fuck. You know, I have sex I wouldn't even say I make love, but I feel you. You know, that's what the whole experience is about for me, is feeling you. You know, so I think that many men, when we have sex in a way to try to imitate porn, it creates a disconnect between you and the person you're having sex with. I think many times men are having sex with even women who they don't really care about that much, which is why they're trying to have sex with them like it's porn, which the disconnect makes it so that woman doesn't get the pleasure that she needs. Because like I say, I feel like the woman's pleasure is really, really a mental thing. It comes from a mental space, and a woman can feel if you're connected to her and if you're disconnected to her, you know. So it'll happen way faster and way smoother if a woman feels connected to everything that you're doing, connected to you, if it feels like an intimate situation rather than you trying to be rough with her. You understand what I'm saying? Women, please comment below if you have anything else to say, if you have anything that differs from this, because I'm only one woman and I know that we're all different and that we all like things differently. Okay, cool. Another thing is just that I feel that there is this ultimate lack of concern for the woman's pleasure, you know, especially if we're having sex with someone who is not our girlfriend or is not somebody who we really, really love. I don't even think that many men even ask the questions like, what is it that you want now? What is it that will pleasure you? How can I get you to get to that point? I don't even think it's something that many men think of, because they think that sex is, I'm not gonna say all men, just understand that I'm speaking generally. They think that sex is their moment to get their nut off, because many situations they are the only ones getting their nut off. So they're concerned for women. They barely done seen women come up in their life, because many of them haven't really made too many women come in their life, and I'm just being real. And with that, they just think that's how sex is. So a man, you need to start asking a woman more often what it is that she likes, what she's experienced in the past that has worked for her, and do those things. You know, many women have already started to explore their bodies to know these things. And that gets to my point when it comes to women. The number one thing that I feel like women need to do is learn their bodies. OMG, this is like the most important thing. Learn your body. Take the time to learn your body. Take the time to find out what it is that you actually do like and what works for you. Some of that has to do with your own exploration. Some people like to masturbate, some people don't. Try it out, I guess. I'm not telling you what to do, but if you feel like it might work for you, or that's a method that you might like to try to know what it is that you like, try it out. And if not, try it with your partner. I know in the beginning when I was starting to really try to learn my body, I would tell the guy who I was with at the time that, look, you know, be patient with me. I'm trying to learn how to come. So here we go. So with that, that's why it's important to be with people, especially when we're trying to learn ourselves, to be with people who actually care about us and who actually can be patient with us and won't take our bodies for granted and won't take us for granted in the situation. So that way we can have the freedom to explore ourselves while we are having sex with them. I think that place needs to be open. So once you are learning yourself and you see what makes you come, that way you can start speaking up about it. You must be an advocate for yourself. After you learn yourself, be an advocate for yourself. The thing is, many of us women are not speaking up and letting it be known that we're not satisfied. The thing is, so many women are faking like they coming. Yes, men, I'm sorry, but most likely your woman has never came. I'm just saying, 95% of women in this world say they never had an orgasm. What type of stuff is that? I don't understand. I don't get it. But at the end of the day, many of y'all are not making a woman come when you think that you are. And part of it is because the woman isn't speaking up. Women, we have to start being advocates for ourselves. We need to realize that sex is for us too. It's not just for the man. It's not just for him to get his nut off. We need our nut off too. And that's just how I go about it. I be like, look, sex ain't just for you. I need my nut off too. What you thought? You understand? So, I mean, that's really the thing. Just start being an advocate for yourself. Start speaking up. If you didn't come that time, say, look, I didn't come. That way we move on to other things, because once a man comes, he only comes one time, and that's it. At least for that round, you can't go back. A woman, she can come multiple times in a row, especially once she learns her body. I can definitely say this is the truth. A woman can come multiple times when she learns her body. A man can't do the same thing. So once a man comes, it's just over. That's why I would express my needs during sex. I would let them know, do this. Look, don't move. I'm going to do this. You know, like, speak up. Let it be known what it is that you need, and just do what you need. Make sure that you're being satisfied in the situation too, because in this world, nobody going to care about you but you, boo-boo. At least not like you, boo-boo. You understand? So, like I said, just making sure you're being an advocate for yourself during sex. And if you didn't come while y'all were having sex and then he came, I would just let him know, look, I didn't come. Now, at least for me, what I do is when a man doesn't make me come with sex, then he got to give me head. You know, there's some way that this nut has to get off, because there's no way that I'm walking away from the situation without my sexual satisfaction in the way that you have yours. Many women don't feel comfortable enough to say these things, but I'm just saying that we need to. I'm making a video about it right now, even as uncomfortable as this is. I'm telling y'all right now about my sex life, how I am, so you should feel comfortable enough to let your man know, look, I'm sorry, babe, I didn't come. I know that kind of breaks your pride. It's all good. It's not you that your pride, it's not that your pride needs to be broken. It's just to say that I still need to get that nut off, so give me some head right now. If he don't do that, then that's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother video on the lack of satisfaction in relationships, you know, but I'm just gonna stick on the orgasms right now. So just make sure that you get yours, you know. That's really it. I just those are really my only points. It's just really, that's it. It's really, really simple. Do some research. Don't try looking at porn to figure out how to make a woman come. I'm just gonna let you know it's fake. It's entertainment. So defeats the purpose of this entire video when I said that porn is part of the reason why we're in this position where most women aren't even getting the satisfaction that they need and that they deserve. And we all do deserve to have that sexual healing. We all do deserve to have our pleasure, our happiness, our ultimate satisfaction that we need in order to move forward. You know, we all deserve to feel recharged, and what we're doing in the field, like, it's not purposeless that we are giving our bodies to somebody else. I don't give my body to not get something in return. I'm just saying, you know, I don't give my body not to get the healing that it is that I need. So just make sure that y'all start speaking up. I love y'all way too much for us to be going out here like that. It really makes me sad to hear women say that they never had an orgasm, or that they only had one this past year and they 26, 25 years old. That doesn't even make sense to me. And I'm just thankful that I have had my experiences with getting my nut off, because now I can give y'all this information. Okay? Thank you. I know this is so crazy. I know this could have been a Real Talks video, but I decided to make this a Woman Crush Wednesday video because I wanted y'all to know that this is really, really for y'all. Please, please share this information if you feel like other sisters, other brothers can really, really benefit from it. Like the video if you like it. Comment if you want to comment. Subscribe if you feel like this channel might be something that you're interested in. If you haven't seen my other videos already, you might want to check them out. And that's that, family. Peace, love, black power all day, every day. Ain't no other way, okay?